work for the content that you create, right? So everything that you create, whether it's photos, whether it's images, whether it's videos, whether you're in the picture, whether you're not in the picture, use the CAP method to create the content. But then think about your business, how it relates to other people, right? So if you've got a spa, show us the spa, because I want to see the spa. Like, I'm going to hear a voiceover. Yes, maybe you'll see it. Mel's Eatery here. I'm definitely planning on reading my post. Thank you, Pumi. She's on Instagram.
Yes.
So like the idea here is that, you know, Mel's Kitchen does like magwenyality platter and stuff. So like that's a video, like really born, because the thing is you posting a picture is great, and keep it. We absolutely love it. But then the next time, use the CAP method to create the content, but think of how you can diversify the thing, right? Because even from where social media is right now, is that it's a big thing that the internet is doing, like Facebook specifically is doing, but they need creative diversity. Like content on the internet your content needs to be so diverse in order to be able to reach like a bigger group of people or a wider network of people, right? Gone are the days where you could just post like one type of video where you're just that person who does like, you know, talking head. Everything you do is a talking head. There needs to be some variety in the content that you create. So whether you are doing videos or you're doing black and white something, like just go crazy with your content. Basically, we've gone back to the way social media should be. Like, have fun with it. Please just have fun with your content.
Guys, and keep experimenting. Like, just keep putting it up. Keep putting up the variations. Like, guys, use the same video and put different overlays. And just watch what happens. People do that all the time, where they just like, I'm gonna post the same content different times, different ways, different times. Guys, just keep the whole point. Keep experimenting.
Yes, do it. Okay, so today is part 2 of Funnel Weekend. We've got some more girls. So we've got some more girls in the house. Presence Wellness. I think that's Michelle. That's not Michelle. Wait, no, Michelle is Michelle. I'm confused. Okay, doesn't matter. Oluweti does. I was working on transitioning social media management. Okay, social media management. Cindy 12, forever living business owner. Honolo is a brand designer and now structuring community designers, I'm focusing on LinkedIn for my personal brand, but the briefs will be on Instagram. Should I post about it on other platforms? Post everywhere, guys. Just guys, can I tell you something crazy about like why we love social media? It's free. Like, as a marketing channel, you don't have to pay anything to do it. Like, if you were going to print flyers, you'd need to print the flyers, to go to Postnet to print. Or even if you've got to print at home, like that costs you money. Social media, you literally are using your gigabytes, your data. So like, it's very, very, like, it's short-sighted for business owners not to use social media. Like, we just need to do it. It's a free marketing channel. It's like, it costs you 0 rands. Like, anything above social media is expensive. So anyway, that's my rant for the day. ManyChat automations. I've gained 20 emails in the last 24 hours, and now I'm wondering, can I start a newsletter to keep connected with my new followers? I promise.
We love it. You're gonna make Nyaki cry. You're gonna make Nyaki cry. You're gonna make Nyaki cry.
Tell us who your name is. House of Purpose. Our House of Purpose.
I know House of Purpose. That's the one that we created the thing out of yesterday. Remember the one where I said, look at this person she was the first one to go live. And I saw the responses on your post. Those responses were so good. She's got the finance and goal setting vision board thing. So good. I'm so proud of you. Chills. Yeah.
That's why we don't record it, guys. Amanda, amazing, spectacular. You win Funnel Weekend.
You win.
I don't have a trophy. Can we just dub Amanda the Funnel Weekend champion? Miguel, You are the Funnel Weekend champion.
Yeah, the winner.
We've done it. We've done it. We can go home now. It's not needed anymore. Okay, so let's continue. That is so amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Okay, but guys, Amanda, she just showed up. Guys, 6 hours, 20 leads. I mean, it's 20 more people that know more about your business that they didn't know yesterday. So love it, Amanda. Oh, we get to do this. This is amazing.
You've made Nyaki's weekend. Yesterday, I literally said, remember Nyaki, I don't even know if you read the email, but I said if only one person for 6 hours gets it right, it makes it all worth it. So you, Amanda, have paid us. You don't know that you've paid us, like you've actually paid us. I don't know how to explain it, but we feel like we have been handsomely, what's the word?
Rewarded, compensated. So proud of you. Okay, but let's do it. We want to get more wins. Guys, I tell you one thing, right? Like, we are not people who will, we will all shout at you for many things. But if you don't tell us that you are winning, when you are winning, we get really upset. Like, for us, that's just like, why? Why would you let us, invest in you and then you don't tell us, sorry, guys, listen. And
guys, this thing takes your heart and your soul.
Your business must be celebrated.
Can we please tell you that what we do is basically social entrepreneurship. So a lot of what we do that is free is literally free because we want it to be free. Like, it's not a gimmick. It's not I don't know how to explain it. So when the only way that we can keep refilling the tank is if we know that we're not talking to the ceiling.
We're doing something. Otherwise we're just wasting our time. Okay. So please, when you win, you have to, it is your moral obligation to let us know as your coaches that you're winning. I don't care. No, you have to tell us. Nyaki, I did it. I posted and I got 1 like. I'm going to celebrate with you because it's working. Congratulations, Amanda. Let's go, Kapana. Otherwise, this day becomes Funnel Weekend 6 days later. Let's go. Okay, so today we're working on completing our ManyChat automation. So what we were speaking about, on Instagram, sorry. Gena. Okay, we're seeing you in there. Okay, so we spoke about our social, getting people into our community, right? Or into our world effectively by doing the social automation that says comment the word to get this thing. And what you're doing in that process is that you're getting someone to opt into your world, right? So when we talk about this is now where the sales funnel comes in, is that your sales funnel ultimately is a customer journey, right? When you think about serving one person or 4 people or 10 people, there has to be a system that you do it in your business, right? You have to do it systematically. You have to, first you do this, then you do this, then you do this. You bake a cake the same way, right? First you put eggs, and then you put sugar, and then you put milk, and then you mix it and you put it in the oven. You can't put dry ingredients into an oven until you stir them, right? There's a process in which you do it. And that's just called the journey. The journey that we use and the way that we, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Of course. Sorry, guys. Okay, customer journey. So when we speak about a customer journey, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the way that you. Sorry, guys. Shouldn't have touched it in the first place. Okay. Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. So professionalism of me. Okay, better. Okay, so when we talk about a customer journey, right? So we're talking about how you attract a customer, how you get a stranger off the internet who doesn't know who you are. They're not your cousin, they're not your friend, they're just someone that saw something that they liked about what you were doing on the internet and decided to do something about it, right? Whether they decided to engage with your content, whether they decided to follow you, whether they decided to buy from you, whether they decided to share your content or block you, there was some sort of reaction, right? There was a visceral response to something that you did. That person says, yes, this is something that I like. So the example that we use a lot is dating. Girls, how many of you are single? Please, just in the comments, if you are single, just put number one. Just put 11111. I just want to see all the ones of the single girls. Because I'm going to give you dating advice that's going to change your world. No, I won't. I just want to see. Okay, so but anyway, the idea with Kabano, you're on mute. Are you coming back to the stage?
Yes. Oh, I was saying, I'm sure you made some of the girlies really excited because now they were just like dating advice.
Dating advice, Pilo. Pilo, there we go. Okay, so some dating advice. This is how we date as human beings, guys. Okay, this is let me tell you from someone who's been married a long time. Okay? No, Audrey, guys, I'm sorry. This is how generally relationships go, right? The boy sees the girl. The boy looks at the girl, right? The girl then gives some sort of indication that, yes, you can opt into my world, right? Whether you acknowledge the person, he says hi, I say hi, he smiles, you smile, right? There's some response that you give them. Then he asks you for your number or whatever. I don't know how they do it now. Actually, let me not lie. I've not.
It's probably the same.
It's probably the same. Maybe it's not. No, maybe it's like they're exchanging Snapchats or I don't know. I'm not even gonna. Nope, I don't know. So the idea though is that you understand what a relationship looks like. There's certain parts and certain moments that a person takes to be able to opt in to the relationship, right? It's a process. It's a step by step. You don't meet a guy today and then he's your husband tomorrow, right? You like first he's your friend and then he's your boyfriend and then he's your fiance and then he's your husband, right? There is some level of process that goes with that, and so that thing is called a relationship journey. You have the same thing in your business with your customers. It's called a customer journey, and that's effectively what a sales funnel is, right? It's that. How do you take a complete stranger, you in your business? What are the actions that you must take? What are the buttons that you must press? What are the boxes that you must tick to be able to convert, convince, instigate a relationship with a complete stranger? Let them like what it is that they're seeing. Let them want to opt in for the thing that you are selling so that ultimately they can buy from you. And then the best person after that is to refer you, right? So how do they become a raving fan? A raving fan is someone who's an advocate for your business. And so the idea is that we want to build raving fans in our business because you know who we trust better than the people that we see on the internet? Our friends. There is a little level of trust that you get. If Kopano shares something with me or she tells me about something, Kopano will tell me about, oh, this Vaseline is really, really good. I'm more likely to believe Kopano than I am to believe a billboard on the Vaseline ad on the Instagram or on a billboard, right? It's just the way our minds work. We trust our people better. So the idea of advocacy in your business is something that you want to get really a hold of, which is why we build nurturing sequences, right? Or nurturing process. When we talk about nurturing, it's building that advocacy for your business. We want people, we know that you guys absolutely love us. And so now, whenever someone says, yo, Chumi, I want to start a business, what is the first thing that you're going to say? Hey, there's these two yellow bones on the internet. Habarasi. They make so much noise. But something there.
Something's working there.
Right? There's something, I saw this other lady, her name is Amanda. I don't know what she does, but she got like leads. I don't even know what leads are, but we were celebrating. I'm also happy. Maybe speak to them, right? That's the idea of advocacy. So how do you as a business owner take a complete stranger off the internet, get them to trust you enough to buy from you, and then ultimately refer you? Okay. And so we're going to be doing that today inside of this session. It is going to be quick. It is going to be brief. We're going to talk through it. We're not going to show you how. We're going to show you how to do it. We're not going to like build it in the thing, right? So we're going to talk through it. If you want to go and build it, please, you have to go watch the replay, or you'll have to get the VIP access, and then the VIP access then is going to come with the template itself. So if you want the VIP, it's 697 Rand. You're going to get the template that we're going to be working on today. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. The second thing that we're going to do then is that Kopano is going to talk to us about nurturing. She's going to talk to us about like nurturing via email, nurturing via WhatsApp. We're going to talk through the process so that you understand strategically what you should be doing, not tactically, right? So strategically is what's the thinking? Why am I doing this? What is this about? Is this something that I need to do, right? What is important about this thing? Why do they do this thing? So that's strategically. Tactically then is which button do I press to do this thing, right? Which solution do I use? There's certain tactical, the eggs and the butter, right? We're baking a cake. I get it. It's for a party. We're celebrating. It's a wedding, right? But you need to bake the cake, and now you actually need to buy eggs and butter, right? So we're not going to be doing eggs and butter. We're going to be understanding the wedding process and the planning process. We're going to understand the flavor profile of the cake, so that when we bake the cake, we understand what kind of cake we're baking. Sorry, guys, Kabana doesn't eat cake anymore, so I'm hoping this is gonna reform her mind to become like a normal human being again. But anyway, so when waiting on YouTube with nothing showing, had to try this link. Oh no, Kabano, YouTube. You're on mute.
I did connect YouTube, but I think my connections are struggling today. Because even LinkedIn can't. So I've been trying to fix it. That's why I'm like pressing.
Okay. All right.
Like it's a visa. And that's also why I'm on mute.
It's fine. Press. I'm gonna do the ManyChat automation. Okay, so are you guys ready for the automation? So remember the ManyChat automation is basically the social automation that we've been working on, right? That we did yesterday. Remember yesterday we did comment on the word, bloop, and it did something, it got thing. And so Amanda, who's the winner of Funnel Weekend, basically told us that it worked. She proved to you guys. We're here on YouTube. Love it, Level. Yeah, you guys are back. Yeah. Okay, cool. She basically proved that what we were telling you guys wasn't lies. So there you go, ma'ams. Amanda won Funnel Weekend because she got 20 leads using the automation that she started yesterday. And so we're going to take that a step further. And I'm going to share my screen. Kabana, I'm going to remove you off the screen. Is that fine? Okay, so we are talking. We're going to talk through the ManyChat automation, and I'm sharing my screen. Give me a fire sign if you guys can see me, please. Some sort of indication, fire sign. Fire signs are always good signs to show. Let me know. Do you need a separate ManyChat for IG and one for Facebook? No, you use the same ManyChat account and you connect all your little bits and bobs. She's live on YouTube, guys. Just give me a fire sign if you can hear me, if you can see me. Hetty, I see you. Love the energy, Nyaki. Yay! Hetty, okay. Fire signs for Instagram. I can see Instagram is live. Where are the fire sounds now, Nyaki? Where do we do fire signs? Oh, maybe you can't do fire signs in the comments. Oh, there, Ntlantla got it. Oh, guys, follow instructions. There, Ntlantla did it. Okay, let's go quickly. So the idea right now is that we're talking through once someone enters your world, right? Once someone enters your thing, they've commented on the word, and now there's a nurturing process, right? You're talking to them. Now the boy is actually dating the girl. So how do you, as your in your business, date the girl, right? If it's not clear on Instagram, join us on Facebook, join us on YouTube. I want to say join us in the community, but I think that might not be working right now. But we're on YouTube on Club She Is. We're on YouTube on Kopano. We are, and then Gigi says you can zoom in. But anyway, so once someone has gotten into your DMs, right? It's your responsibility now to nurture them, because they've ideally identified that they are interested in this thing that you're selling, right? They want it because they just said that they want it. And so, and we can classify those people then as prospects. A prospect is someone that you have the potential to they have a potential to be a customer, right? Potential, not that they necessarily want the thing, it's just that they qualify, right? So the guy is single, he's not married, he loves women, right? Or he likes women. He's like, there's certain qualifications that need to be established for the guy to be available for you to date, right? If none of those things, then you're just like, well, whatever. So the idea then is that when someone is a prospect and they've put their hand up and say, this is something that I'm potentially interested in, right? So you're selling maternity things. Someone who is having a baby will put their hand up for the thing, or wanting to buy something for the baby, right? Someone who's never has children or doesn't want children may not ever interact with your business. They're not going to, stop trying to get them as a customer. But the person who does put their hand up and say, yep, that's me, that's what I want, then that person we nurture. And so this is what we're going to be talking about. So the idea with this ManyChat automation and just this automation and just the thinking around this nurturing is twofold. We want to make sure that people follow us so that we can continue to engage with them, but we also want to make sure that they are not continued nurtured, but definitely deepened the relationship, right? The guy who calls you once every 2 months versus the guy who calls you once every week, you're going to have a better relationship with the guy that calls you once every week. And so you want to keep that consistency in the communication of your people. So that's why I love it when Amanda's thinking about creating a mailing list, because that's ultimately what you need to do. And that's what we're going to be talking about in part 2 with what Kopana's going to be talking about. She's going to be talking about email, she's going to talk about WhatsApp. I'm talking about inside your DM, inside your Instagram, Facebook automation, right? So sharing my screen here. So when the condition happens, which is the one that we spoke about, the condition was someone sends you a message or someone comments on your thing, then we set a condition. And this basically says, if this thing is true, then yes. If it's not true, then no, right? That's basically what a condition is. So it's just an if statement that says the condition here is that this person needs to follow you. So if the person follows you, then it's a yes, the gate is open, right? They can go through this line of communication, which is cool, here's the thing, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. If the person doesn't follow you, they are prompted to have to follow you first, right? So this is a double-edged sword in that you're creating more followers, right? You're getting followers, which is great for visibility and stuff, but then you're also getting to nurture them, right? So that's just a new thing. We love it about ManyChat. But then, so basically they have to follow you. And if they don't follow you, it kind of prompts them. It kind of keeps them in this loop to say well, you can't get it, right? Which is another thing. So let's talk through it very, very slowly. So what happens if someone follows you already? They are already a follower. Then it gets them a message. Let me expand this. Then they get a message that says, yo, do you want me to send you the resource? Obviously, we can edit this. And the idea here is that you will say, hey, thank you so much. Oh, where we go. Here we go. So, hey, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for whatever, for responding, right? Because they've just responded. For responding, here is the link I promised, okay? Obviously, you need to have a link there of something. So whether it's whatever link it's going to be, right? So what we love about what we do at the club is that then we're going to teach you what that link can be. So if you've got a website, if you've got a landing page, if you've got a sales page, that's where it will go. If you want to build your website, if you want to build your landing page, or if you want to learn how to build the technology behind it, join us inside of the community. We literally teach you step by step. Okay, so the idea here is, yes, send it over. So when the button is pressed, then there is a new condition, which is, I'm trying to zoom in for you guys. Which is, so yes, they will send it over. Once that sends a message to me, basically I'm nurturing them. Then I say, awesome, just making sure 2 seconds. So this is an automation that we've built. We've pre-built it for you guys. So you could just duplicate it, and all you are doing then is editing the words for you so that it makes sense in your business, right? So I'm just going through it so that you can see what it looks like. Can you zoom in, please? Yes, I think I've zoomed in the most I can on Instagram, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I can't do any more on Instagram. So yeah, awesome, just making sure. And so what we are doing in this block is that we're simulating a real-ish conversation, or at least like a conversation in. Because the thing is, right, if you speak to, the way that a guy will generally ask a girl for her number is that he will say, oh, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Okay, cool. Oh, do you work around here? Yes. Yeah, no, so there's like as opposed to, oh, hello, can I have your number? No, right? There's just a deepening of relationships. So that's what we're trying to do in this section. We're trying to deepen this relationship. And so you will then go in and change the way that you are creating it. So awesome, just making sure. Yeah, that's actually fine. To get the resource, spell the resource right for free, please leave me your email address below. And so now what are we doing? We're trying to get people to opt in, right? This is just, that's the cool way to do it. Awesome. The next step is, okay, so 2 things then happen here. And the first thing is that we tag our person. A tag is basically just a label to be able to say, this person did this specific action, right? Imagine 5 people walked into a room. You could effectively put stickers on their foreheads to be able to see what kind of action they did, right? This one is a vegetarian. This one, I don't know, has children. This one is left-handed, right? You'd be able to classify people like that. So this we can just classify as a tag, and so we can put funnel weekend. So if someone, for example, presses this, you know what, actually, I should be doing this for content day. No, I should be doing this for content day. Hold on. Kabani, can you share the content day link with me, please? Okay, so I'm going to build it for real, guys, so that you can actually see. So thank you so much for responding. Here's the link I promised. And so the link that I want to send them, because I'm building this for our content day, the one that we built yesterday, right? Here is the link. Okay, so then this doesn't make sense. So, hey, thank you so much for responding. Just making sure you want. Oh, what's happening? Okay, here. Just making sure you want the link to the content day, right? So I'm getting this person to like another step, right? So they've obviously commented, and so now it's the next thing to just be like, oh, just checking in, right? Just creating that conversation, creating that spark. Let's talk before we jump straight into business, right? Yes. Yes, send it over. So then the person would have to press a button. I wish I could preview. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, here's the preview, right? You can see it here. So, hey, thank you so much for responding. Just making sure you want me to send the link to the content day, right? So we're working on this one. And then someone will press this button to say, yes, send it over. So click. Just let people know, click the button to confirm, right? Right, and then they will get this nurture, this like, oops, let's get back in there. Then they will basically get the conversation, right? We're basically building the conversation. Then we tag them. The idea with tagging people is that you want to know where people come from. And this is something that you can do whether you are doing it on Facebook, whether you're doing it on Instagram, whether you're doing it on WhatsApp, right? If you are communicating with your customers, think about how you're categorizing them. And I know sometimes we save our customers' names. And I say customers like people who are just like have some communication, right? Someone has inquired about your photography services, or someone has inquired about your thing, and then you save them as da photography clients or whatever. And then you end up with 6 photography clients and you don't know who's who. So adding that kind of databasing very early on in your business is going to help you. You want to know who the people who are serious are. You want to know who people who inquired, right? And so you're able to create tags for those kinds of instances inside of your database, regardless of where you keep it, right? Inside of the membership, we teach you guys how to create databases inside of a System.io account so that you can start your mailing list, right? So you can start your mailing list so you can do all the things that Kobana is going to be talking about later. So that's the idea, right? So someone will then press send it over. Awesome, just making sure. And then there's a 2-second wait, right? I'm showing you what it looks like in action. To get the free resource, please leave your email below. So someone would then have to leave their email below, and then awesome, you're all set. Click the link to get the button. Click the link below to get access to the resource and then get it now. By the way, are you currently selling on Instagram? I might have a resource that might help you change this open-ended question. So the idea here then is that this is not going to, so someone would press get it now to get the link, right? And then what we're saying is that, by the way, a smooth operator, a very smooth operator guy will be like, while I have your attention, a good salesperson, while I have your attention, would you also be interested in this? And that's what this is, right? So for us, I would probably change this to say, by the way, are you interested in joining the membership? We've got this membership that does whatever that teaches people how to do this, right? So, or would you be interested in joining our agency? We've got this agency that does this and this and this, right? So remember what we said yesterday is that with your top of funnel, with your social media content, you're trying to sell one offer. We're not trying to sell the whole business. We're not doing all the things. You're bringing in someone for one specific thing. When you have their attention, feel free then to offer all the things that you have. The problem is that some of us go in with all the things that we have and then not the other thing, right? Not the selling, right? So that's what we're going to, that's what the automation that we've been working on today. But in general, that's what nurturing is about. And so Kobana is going to talk to us about email nurturing and WhatsApp nurturing, and then close us off because we are closing promptly at 9 because it's a school night. Okay? How is that? Let me know if you guys get that. Does that make sense? Is that something that you are like, actually, you are right, man? This automation is still on the free trial version. So the trial version actually is a limit to the number of people that you have in your that have opted in, and you get 1,000 contacts. So yes, until you get 1,000 contacts, I don't think you need to be paying for this. The only other thing that is included is actually that is paid would be the AI function, and I specifically didn't put the AI function in here because I thought, let's try to do it the free way, the best way. So yes, absolutely. Good. Was that all right, Kapano?
Perfection. Happiness, 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 absolute perfection. So we love leads, guys, right? One thing we love to say is that it's a list of your past, present, and potential clients. So I think what happens to a lot of these people is that you would have people who have bought from you and you don't have them on a list. You don't know where to find them. You don't know where their numbers are. You don't know where they're living, what's happening in their lives. You can't even tell them that, hey, sis, this thing that you bought last time is on special. And that is like a huge, huge loss. It's such a big loss. Such a big loss. Then there's present, right? Imagine now you have all these people on WhatsApp, they are buying from me right now. And you're just like, okay, they buy from me right now and then they disappear into abyss. Because there's no way that you are segmenting them, tagging them, looking at how many they are, how that list is growing, how many people are buying from you again, or even know the pattern that they are buying in. Then there are potential clients, people who have said, I need this, I'm interested in this, I'm considering you, But what needs to happen with people like that is that they need to be nurtured. It's what Nyaki was talking about in terms of dating, right? You have your exes who you can ask for the love back. You have your person now, right? Then for those who are in single, ready to mingle, you have potentials, right? You have people who could possibly be the one, right? And that's how that relationship needs to be nurtured. There's something somewhere that has not been said, that has not been done, that has allowed the person to just cross over the line. Does that make sense? Like, there are people who can start dating 2 days after they see each other because something somewhere was said or done, and they were like, that's it, that's all I need, right? It's like, okay, touch is a play, we're dating now, okay? Like literally. Then there's other people, they'll be dancing around, 3 months, dancing. 1 year later, dancing. Then, then you're dating. Okay? Same thing. Exactly the same thing happens with customers. There's people who see you immediately, they're like, you're the one. You are the one. You are the one. Okay? Then there's others who are just like, I need to see something. I need payday to come around. I need something. The most painful thing, guys, is when somebody wants your product. Give mute that. When somebody wants your product, and then they say, I'm going to buy it on payday. And then they forget about you before payday. And then they legit wanted your thing. They wanted it. I need a dandruff shampoo, and I'm sick and tired of buying Head and Shoulders. I believe in your product. When payday comes around, guys, do you know how many times that happens to me? I'm sure it happens to all of us. I need to know in the comment section, does it happen to you? Where just like, next time I need a pair of jeans, I'm going there. Next time I'm going there. And then you forget when the moment comes that, I said I was going to go. I said I was going to do. This is why we, one, have our leads on a list. And then two, we nurture. So something we do inside of a club, pro tip alert. If you can put alert signs, if you can put fire signs, if you can just put exclamation marks. Pro tip, we always run either a launch. You can launch something every month, by the way. We put a launch or we put a special during the 10 days that cross over payday. So a few days before payday, between the 23rd to the 3rd, I think that those are our days, 23rd to the 3rd. Those are our days where we run some sort of promo every month. And it's because people forget, people wait for payday, people can't even think about buying something in the middle of the month. They're just like, don't offer me anything in the middle of the month. End of the month, they're here. It's not that they don't need it. It's just that a lot of people are really bad with managing money. So this is why we nurture our leads. So I hope I'm not going to freak you out, but I'm actually going to show you our nurture sequences within the club. All right. As soon as you guys say the word funnel, our automation says, I got you. As soon as you say funnel, our automation is just like, hi, Robin. There's our automation. So you say, how do you manage all the email addresses? Like, how do you only email people who registered for Funnel Weekend? Was it done through ManyChat as well? Okay, so this is what happens. You have ManyChat gathering your emails. You have to integrate or lead or move over your email addresses onto some sort of customer relationship management system, CRM. And this is just an email software of any sort, right? There's so many out there. We love System.io. Some of you may have heard of things such as MailChimp or Flowdesk or ConvertKit, or you've heard of so many, right? But something that sends emails out usually is also a system that, not usually, it also has database. So it allows you to have thousands of names and the person's either number or email address. I'll show you it, but it is Poppy is a thing in South Africa, right? We have to protect people's privacy. So I can't actually show you a physical database because then you'd see people's cell phone numbers, email addresses, and even delivery addresses. So if you have a business and you think to yourself, I've had 100 people buy from me this year. Where are their cell phone numbers? Where are their email addresses? Where are their actual delivery addresses? You don't know, right? That's why you use a CRM. Okay, you use CRM or an email software to database everybody and then to email everybody. Now, when Nyaki was talking about tagging, why we tag someone, right? It's literally just to be able to tell behaviors and group people together based on their behaviors. So everybody who signed up for email for Funnel Weekend, we gave you a tag called Funnel Weekend. Okay, Funnel Weekend General. So we have a general ticket and a VIP ticket. So everybody who comes in gets a general ticket, right? Then you can upgrade to VIP. Then we've tagged people who are VIP. And the reason why we do that is so that we can email everybody who's just coming to Funnel Weekend, because we don't want to bother everybody else who decided not to register for Funnel Weekend. Does it make sense? Then if I like to tag buyers and non-buyers. Reason why a person who has bought from you before is more likely to buy from you again as compared to a stranger, right? This is where now I talk about kissing. You'd rather kiss your boyfriend than you would kiss a stranger. Make sense? Right? If a stranger just comes in, no. You're just like, what? But if your boyfriend just comes to you, you're just going to kiss him back. So that's literally sales works the same way, guys. I know we use like dating analogies all the time, but it makes sense. It's like a relationship. And that's what nurturing is. It's building a relationship. So I'm going to show you first our nurture sequence in terms of sending out emails. Looks a lot like ManyChat. Okay. And the nice thing is that I might actually even show you an even simpler one. And the reason why we do this is the beginning of a relationship. We just met, you just gave me your email address, and now I'm just like, what am I going to say to this amazing human being that I'd like to build a relationship with? I don't want to scare her off. I really just want us to be friends. And, I just want us to get along. Okay, I'm going to show you an easy, simple 3-step one. Okay, it's a nice old one, very simple. I don't want to scare you off with hours because hours can get a bit deep sometimes. So this is system, right? That's the wrong one. I'm showing the wrong one. Let me show the right one. On the right tab. It's that one, I think. Yes, I'm showing the right one. Okay, so this is system, this is Klapshi is, right? We have something called the smart download, which is basically our philosophy. This is our framework that we use. Everything that we do in the club is based on this, right? How we judge if a marketing system works, how we judge if a business is going to succeed or not succeed in terms of growing, how we help a business grow. So when somebody comes into our agency, the framework, the smart framework is what we look at. We look at, do you have a super offer? Do you have a marketing system? Do you have automation? Is there retention and repeat customers? And then is there traffic? And those are literally the 5 services we offer in our agency are based on the smart framework. Okay, so as soon as somebody requests to download the smart guide, we send them the first email. And the first email is just to say, hey, I'm delivering on the promise. Here is your free resource, right? One of the key strategies that really works in terms of ManyChat is focus on free and low priced offers to get people into your system. And this is where we start talking about a funnel and we go a little bit deeper. And this is why I'd really advise you to join the Klapshi is community and go through the Get It Done program. Because in the Get It Done program, we'll talk to you about what an offer is, what a funnel is, how to get a person into a funnel, and the best way to nurture a relationship. How do you start with a low risk offer? If a new guy steps up to you, easier for him to ask for your number than to ask you to marry him, right? You need to start off simple. And the simpler you start with ManyChat, the better. So this is what we do. We offer you something nice and free to come in, and then we send you an email to deliver on the promise. And in that promise, we deliver. Here it is. Boom. Download it. There it is. Okay. And then we start to say, hey, I'm gonna keep contacting you over the next few days. Okay, I'm gonna make this larger for everybody. Over the next few days, I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm going to keep sending you emails. Okay. And this is what those emails are going to be about. So you can get to know more about me. So I can continue to nurture this relationship. I can continue to show you that we're good people. You're in the right relationship with the right people. And then we say, listen, if you'd like to take it a bit further, if you'd like to join the community, go ahead. Here's the link. That's how you start a relationship. That's how you nurture. You make a small promise, deliver on the promise, and you say, listen, I'm going to keep contacting you. Okay. And when I contact you, this is what I'm going to do. All right. So now that I've done that, that's my first email. And then you can see a day later, this word over here is delay. A day later, we pop another email. We deliver on the promise. We said, hey, I'm going to continue contacting you. And then now we are continuing to get deeper into the relationship. So I'm going to give you a tip, nice and easy, making sure that you got what I promised you, deliver on the promise, keep it nice and short, but highly impactful, something that you can really love. And again, I say, listen, if you want to join the community, here's the link. Come on inside. Okay, so that's day number 2. Then finally, I'll go back, day number 3. So I've done day 1, I delayed it by 1 day. Day 2, delayed it by another day. Day 3, pop you another email. Look how nice and high those open rates are. That's very high open rates. I mean, the lower you go, the lower the open rate is supposed to be, but ours stays high. And the reason why is I told you I'm going to give you value. I said I was going to continue contacting you, right? I said I was going to continue giving you value, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing in my emails. I keep coming back to you. And every time I keep coming back to you, I call you like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? And I just wanted to tell you a story. And yeah, I just want to let you know I'd like to go out with you. So when you're ready, just let me know. That's literally what nurturing is. So next email, you get to meet one of the members, know her story, and then we actually tell you how she did it. We give you like top 3 high level, what she did to get there. And at the end, what do? We say, yo, you want more of this? Come on inside the club. And you can literally do this for 90 days, 100 days. You can set this out and automate it. This is automated. This is something we've preset. We did the work up front and then we let it run. Okay? We let it run. All right? So can you guys see what I am talking about? There we go. So literally from one thing. So let's just say you've got those 20 leads that you got from your one post and now you're nurturing them. Remember, some people aren't going to buy the first time they meet you. But if you continue to talk to them for a week, 2 weeks, right? Payday is gonna come, and then they're gonna either decide, nah, this is not for me because they fully know what you're about. They don't have to guess anymore, okay? And then they're going to come in, all right? So I'm sure you'll get a nurture email after this weekend with an inventory. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Because you know why? Can I please also tell you, Zuki? If you meet a guy and then he doesn't tell you whether he wants to be your friend or if he wants to date you, it's a very frustrating thing. It's the same with a business. Like we have a goal to get you to and to get us to as well, right? It costs us money to run the community, but it allows us to give you high value content. So we want you to know what we're about, right? The best relationship is one where you know what it's about. And our relationship is about getting you to your million. We want to create 1,000 millionaires. And if that's not where you want to go, it's fine. You can leave our email list. That's perfectly fine. But if that is where you want to go, you'll stay on our email list. And we're going to tell you that that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to get you to. That's why we're going to put pressure on you because we're holding you accountable to the dream you said you had. Not the one we gave you, the one that you said you had. Okay? So now if we take a look at kind of the same thing, but we're going to look at it from a WhatsApp perspective. Okay, this is the system that we actually license in the country. We customize it for ourselves, and this is what we also use for our clients. This would be our WhatsApp flow. So as you can see, when a person gets tagged, it's for something that we call the offer series. I just want to show you what the offer series looks like. This is actually inside of the Club Shares community. Inside of the Club Shares community, we have different modules, we have different courses. Our absolute favorite is Get It Done, which is a 12-week course. In the 12-week course, right, our promise is that you do this twice and you should be able to pay yourself a salary of 35,000 Rand from your business. If you can't, we'll give you a refund. If you've done this twice and you haven't done it, we'll give you a refund. So this is one of the courses that we offer, our main course when you join membership. Okay, when you join premium membership. Now, a free course that we offer to everyone is called the offer series. When you get onto the offer series, we want you to complete the offer series. Because what we've realized is when people do the offer series, they actually start to get sales. And this is our way of proving that we know what we're talking about. So that's why we then built this nurture series. So as soon as somebody fills in the form and gets tagged with offer series, we then send them an email. You see, there's people actually going through it. 45 people going through this, right? They're getting access to the community. They then get the first day WhatsApp. And the first day WhatsApp is basically to welcome them in and let them know that they've got access to it, right? We tell them, listen, day one is coming up. This is going to take us 10 days. Let's go. Once we get to the next day, we send them an WhatsApp to say, challenge has officially begun. This is what it's all about. This is how you access it. All right. And with every single one, we get you into the community, because once you're in the community, we know we're going to buy, right? Because the community, you look around, you see all the amazing courses and you want to buy. Day 3, getting closer to finishing. We let you know what it's about, tell you how long it's going to take, get you back into the community, right? Day 4. See, there's actively people going through this. Then you get into day 4, same thing happens, done with the offer series. And then what do? We then say, listen, come into the Club Shares community, post your offer there. Let's start working together. So as you can see, we're nurturing that relationship, and we actually only wait until day 4 before we actually start selling to you. Okay, you can start selling from day 1, but as you can see, we are literally going through this cycle with you from day 1, from the day that you register. We go through it day 2, day 3, day 4. This lasts, right? We have a sequence that lasts 10 days on WhatsApp. And if it gets undelivered because a person unsubscribed, we don't bother you again. Because as soon as a person says, I'm not keen for this, we don't bother you again. Right? So that's literally how we then nurture using WhatsApp. And again, the goal is for us to get you to join the course because you want to join the course. If we don't offer you to buy the product, you won't buy it off of your own, being nice. Okay? So what we want to do is we did go through over these things kind of high level, but what we want you to do is to continue to take your time to do this. If you were here yesterday, you would have heard Balisa say that she started her business. She got people into her course and she started to make money from her business. But she was part of the Club Shares membership. And as soon as there was no Club Shares membership anymore, there was none of that weekly engagement, she kind of dipped off. She wasn't as consistent and she didn't have that fire under her bum. And that's what Club Shares community is about. It's not just about the motivation. We're not at you every single time. You like this funnel weekend because it's live. Imagine what happens inside of the Club Shares membership. Every single Wednesday, we have premium membership masterclasses, super practical, exactly like this. Some of them, we call them therapy sessions. And the reason why is because you bring your problem, we sort out the problem together as a community live. Okay? And we go through masterclasses together. We go through trainings together. I mean, I want to take you inside of the Get It Done track so you can see actually what is inside when you join the Club Shares premium membership. It's 12 weeks, which is 3 months, and we go through literally how to take your product and make it sellable, something that people want to buy. We then talk about traffic. Because for many of us, the reason why we're here is because we're creating content. Some people are responding, but we need more people to see it. How do you get more customers if people aren't seeing it? So we literally take you through how to create ads, lead generation, how to attract more people, content plans, and we take you through it step by step. We even talk about pricing, which is huge, right? We then talk about scaling. Someone was asking, how do I scale on my product? You scale by refining your offer, creating a marketing system, automating so that you don't do everything yourself, making sure that you have recurring income, and then you top it all off with traffic. Because what's the point of increasing your traffic if you aren't able to handle the growth of your business? If you tomorrow wake up and you have 1,000 orders, you are going to hate your business because you don't have the systems in place. You have not automated what can be automated in terms of like sending out messages, confirming things for people, and all of that other stuff, right? Making sure that the payments come through automated, that you confirm with automations as well. If you haven't done those things, by the time your traffic booms, you're not going to be ready. And this is also what leads to business closure. So this system, we have thought it out through and through. We have tested it and it's been working. Clubshares has been working with people in this format for 2 years, right? And again, I've got 20 years of experience doing this very same thing. So we have refined it and refined it and refined it, especially on African continent. So it is highly practical. These masterclasses take you step by step by step through every single thing. So as we said, you go through Get It Done, you go through the cycle twice. We know that you'll be able to pay yourself a 35,000 Rand salary from your business. And if you go through the cycle and you aren't able to pay yourself that salary, we will pay you your membership fees back. That's our guarantee. Okay. So Funnel Weekend was amazing, right? Funnel Weekend was 2 amazing days, but we go further than that. Every single week, showing up to make sure that you are showing up for your own goals. Okay. So the software that we're using is our software that allows us to email as well as WhatsApp and as well as social automations, all of it. So we'll share a little bit more about that inside of the community. It's also the same software that allows us to be inside of the community, that allows us to build the community. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you can work with us from here on out. First one, membership. Join the community. It is absolutely free to join the community tonight. Sign up and join the community tonight. There are free courses, lunch and learns, so much. When you want to get serious and take it a step further, and you want to start implementing those traffic strategies, what we showed you today, those nurture strategies, those lead generation strategies, then become a premium member. It is all worth it, right? Try it out for 3 months, implement, be in the community, and start to see those results. What we love about the community is that even in the chat section, we have a discussion, you can start to see the wins coming through from our members. Finally launched 2 clients, and I went ahead and had a training. Lesson learned was just start, right? Winning. I would love to share a recent win. We ran Facebook ads for a week and got premium client paying 11K per month. Come on, more wins. They are just wins upon wins upon wins inside of the community. And we want to welcome you into the community so that you too can share your wins. We also post about what's going on. This is us and Funnel Weekend. Funnel Weekend was live from inside the community yesterday, right? Part 1 and part 2, replays of the masterclass. I mean, we are giving it all to you. So tonight, be part of the Club She Is community. We'll send you the link to sign up. If you're joining us from social media, we'll be sending you that link to sign up in a second. And we really just want you to join. Yaki, you in the house? How was that? Let's go. How was that? I mean, I need to know. I need to know from you, how was it tonight? I mean, closing off Funnel Weekend. I hope that it was a bang for you. I hope that it expanded your thinking and it just makes you excited that, guys, there is so much to do and to achieve. This was just the beginning. This was legit just the beginning. I want to be part of the club. Tabisila, come. We're waiting for you
Join us.
now. We're waiting
I've
for
lost
you,
my
right?
mouse.
You lost your what? So now you can't go better.
I can't do anything. I don't know where it is.
It's on your iPad. Go
No.
up, all the way up. Just keep going up until you see it.
No. I need to find this. Could be the battery.
Nyaki's just gonna be live for 2 hours. She can't man the mouse.
My mouse died, guys. Like I can't even. Yeah, it's all fun and games until you don't, until you can't. I think it might have died. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, guys, how was that? We want your feedback. I can't even move the comments down. I can't see comments. We want your feedback. What are your takeaways from Funnel Weekend? What are you like, guys? This is the thing that's it. This is it. I feel. Oh yeah, it was the battery. I feel this is it. Ladies, you have gone above. You see, okay, can I tell you, right? In part of our culture is feedback is a love language. Remember we said you have to, what words of affirmation are our love language as the club? Because you can't do anything else. You can't give us money unless you can give us money. You can't do acts of service. We're all on the internet, right? So words of affirmation, you have to affirm us. Bilo says, ladies, you went above and beyond my expectations. Thank you. Wow, thank you for being so generous. I'm in tomorrow. No makanjani. You know what? When the girls are serious. Give me save me coins and paying social media manager. Listen. So we did save you your coins for a social media manager. You can absolutely get a social media manager, but you know what now? You know what to tell them. Because these poor ladies that we hire, our cousins and our young sisters, you can't instruct them on something. They are tactical people. They are not strategic people. So as a business owner, it's your responsibility to tell the young girl, the 23-year-old, what she needs to post, what it needs to sound like. You need to teach her the CAP method, because otherwise she's going to go to ChatGPT and she's going to say, ChatGPT, give me 20 posts about this person's business. That's
and
not
then
what we're
just
doing. And it's just nonsense. And then you don't understand why you're not getting sales, even though you're paying this person 7,000 Rand a month or 5,000 Rand a month. It doesn't work like that, right?
No.
You can't just give your child eggs and sugar and then put them and then say bake a cake. They will put everything in the thing and bake a cake. Yes, and fundamentally, all that they used are there to make a cake, but it's not a cake. You know that you have to sift the sugar and whatever, right? So please don't just hire young people and then expect them to do things. These things are tactical. So Jimmy, we did save you by getting a social media manager, but even at the point where you do get a social media, like use the strategy behind what you're doing so that you can inform people better, right? Adding the ManyChat automation. What is that conversation? What should it look like, that relationship? Because once you've said it as a system, you don't have to go and repeat it. Or you can teach someone how to go and tinker it and tweak it, right? So we love that. Lesejo says, I need this VIP, babes. Listen, we need you. When you said embarrassment is the one thing standing in front of you and your success, that's it up. Listen, some of us are shy. We are shy. We are broke. But we're here.
You're too shy to be broke. You're too shy to be broke.
You are too broke to be shy. You're too broke to be shy. Listen, Linda, you are too what?
Too broke to be shy.
That embarrassment is the Funnel Weekend was really insightful, especially for me that I'm starting a community. It's just put a lot of things into perspective. Love that. Doing everything manually is exhausting, and you have just made it easy for me. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. This automation, the automation tips that you gave us yesterday, gems galore. Love that. ManyChat, totally awesome. Just love the automation. Beautiful. Remember, the automation that I showed you today, the full one is in the VIP pack, so you're still going to get that later on. ManyChat, love the automation. This is so eye-opening. How we had to tell the social media what to post. Yes, you see, now we get to tell them exactly. I'm excited and motivated to create those reels and posts. Huababa, yeah, Huababa is gone. What? Huababa, ne? Huababa. Oh, Huababa is gone. I look forward to joining the community. Now we look forward to having you. We look forward to learning about your businesses. Guys, we get so personal about your businesses. People leave and then they're like, oh, actually, I need to fix it. And they go back and then they come back. And it's like, we love it. Thank you, ladies. As a girl who gets overwhelmed with messages, automation will surely save my life. Listen.
You need to join, if you have lots of messages, it means that you're leaking money. Money through
the boys are here. The boys are asking you for information. They're asking you for your number, and you're just like, just give me, just those girls, those pretty girls, where you're just like, just don't have one. They don't have one boyfriend, but everybody's just here. You don't want to be that one. You want to be that little nerdy girl.
And then next thing they wake up and they're still single and they ask themselves, how did I get here?
All the boys wanted you. But the Yankees of the world with their big shoes and voices have had the same boyfriend, same consistent, paying every month. Every month. I'm so excited and motivated. Love it. Thank you. Premium for me, nothing less. Social media manager, got my fingers burnt and I want pros. Listen, you became a pro, right? You are here. Now you are a pro. Too broke to be shy. Love that. Sneak. What you took us through yesterday and today, I must say,
the English is good. With what you said, I must say, I don't regret these 2 days, and I will be joining you very soon.
Love it, guys. I'm married in.
I captured my head.
I'm married in Setswana family, and Tswanas are so different to Basotho, guys. Like there is just something about the Tswana language that it's like
it's the
you like it gives me anxiety. But Tswana are so like.
Guys, I've never known that our language was aggressive until I met it's the Limpopoans. It's the people who originate from Limpopo who say that Tswana is aggressive. Everybody else says Tswana is nice, but the people from Limpopo.
No. It's a very aggressive language, and you're very aggressive people, and your stories are already aggressive. Like I feel like Basotho are so like calm and like, yeah, man. Like but no, get like.
And to actually say Kapile, it's actually like you did this to my head.
You see? Botswana, guys, Botswana's on fires. Anyway, too broke to be shy. I've spent so much money on Facebook ads with zero traction. What an eye-opener this weekend has been. I'm so appreciative of that. Ladies, thank you. This was gold. You should look forward to feedback when I am. Yes, another one. Botswana, Kopano, take it. It's in the community. I am with it. I literally love Funnel Weekend. I woke up and thought day 2 was starting at 8 a.m. instead. No, my husband was so sad for me. I couldn't wait. I waited for you. Oh, yes, 8 a.m. Listen, babes, 8 a.m. is a very early time. Funnel Weekend was an eye-opener for me. About the fear. Wow, you guys are hilarious. Love the energy so much. Thank you, ladies. I joined your membership last year and it helped me create a funnel, which always felt super overwhelming. Even now, I'm looking back like, wow, I did that. And it was because of your membership. I launched ran ads according to everything you taught.
Yay.
Made sales, but gave up halfway. Suki, focus. Like, amazing. Like I baked the cake. I even tasted it, and then instead of serving
I
it,
left it.
threw it away. What?
Have you ever seen those things where they show a child, you know, when a baby spills something, you know what they do? They just spill them.
You were right there. Zuki, you were right there. Okay.
Just switch it back on.
We don't judge.
Just switch it back on.
We don't judge.
Just
We
switch it back
listen
on.
and we don't judge. We don't judge. Apparently, no, we're judging.
Don't relaunch. Just switch it back on.
What?
You know the nice thing about a funnel? Like, just switch it back on.
Like,
too bad.
Mind blown.
You know when you say building a cake, we actually need to call it a house. You built the house. Go back to the house. Just go back to the same house. It's still standing. Have you ever seen those people who build a house halfway and leave it? Go back.
Go
and
finish
it.
Just go put the tiles. It's just tiles on the ceiling.
Don't start a new house. Don't start a new house. Just go back and finish the house. Okay, mind blown all the way, eyes opened wide. Thank you so much to both of you. I know I'm back now. I know how you guys. Okay, cool. I'm crying. Okay, guys, it's time for us to call it. Thank you so much for coming through. We really truly appreciate you so much. And I mean, our hearts are full. I think day 2 is probably. We thought yesterday was great, but I've got chills. You know, we're gonna have such good prayers tonight. Lots of gratitude in our hearts because, guys, honestly, we do think that we're crazy. Again, I feel like quitting every day because we're just like, does anybody get it? So when you guys are here and we see that you guys stick with us, it really, really shows us that we're on the right path and that our prayers are being answered, because our number one prayer is for everybody every life that is touched through the club grows in one way or another. So we're really grateful for that, and that we know that the Lord is answering our prayers. So we really appreciate you. Have an amazing, amazing week. If you go to sleep now, you can get 8 hours of sleep. Okay? You got 9 minutes. Get to bed and have an absolutely amazing weekend. Just join the community. Woo!
If you do not join the community, if you are not ready yet to make that commitment, we do meet every single Friday at
Kalanchi.
We
got that guy who says, "Dude, just come to the cafeteria."
We go and gossip about our life. Okay? We gossip every Friday, 12 o'clock, lunch and learn. We teach you guys something tactical, something strategic, because we love that we get to do this. We are so appreciative. And so we will see you guys on a Friday. If you are part of the community, if you're a premium member paying us $3.49 per month, we will also see you on Wednesday when you want to ask us questions, when you want to get into our world, when you want us to gossip about your business. You join us on Wednesdays at 7:30 every single Wednesday, and every single Friday we are live on the internet. I feel like we're going to keep on Facebook and on YouTube like this, because I'm absolutely loving this, and it's like it works so really well. We just need to tell people, Kopano, that people are actually on info and not on Club Shares, because everyone is on Kopano YouTube at the moment, as opposed to Club Shares. So guys, we do have our own little YouTube channel. Just follow us there. We don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. So follow us on our YouTube channel. Follow and like us, please. It's just Kopano that's super popular with the YouTube, but our Club Shares is just Molanyana. Just follow us.
But the right people are in the room. That's what I love. I think the right people are in the room. Like, we love you guys. Absolutely. If you sign up for the VIP and you become a community member, does it mean that I get to pay?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
So the VIP stuff is exclusive to VIP. It's actually not part of the community. It's like exclusive just to VIP, because we do have community members who didn't sign up for Fun Weekend. And they missed out.
Yeah, but maybe they were busy, okay? But maybe they also don't want to get overwhelmed, because inside, but guys, focus, do get it done, go through the process, ignore everything else, and you will, on the other side, you'll be like Zuki, who can be judged in this space. Okay, that's it from us, beautiful people. We absolutely love you. We can't believe that this is our lives. We can't believe that we get to do this. Appreciate you. Spread the word, guys. Tell them that these two crazy girls on the internet, the one is crazy, the other one is slightly less crazy, but equally mad.
There was something that went wrong there. There was an overlap. It was supposed to balance. It just did this.
Something went wrong. Okay. Bye, guys. Final weekend. Over and out. We love you.
Bye.
End stream.
Wow.
We have to do that ending thing. I mean, we have to end like the way
Wow.
we're still live.
I'm still live apparently. I can't remove myself. You gotta remove.
Yeah, I'm still live because we're ending the stream. Isn't it? We're doing the B-roll thing.
The ending and the ending.
Yes.
Wow.
Comments,
Hey?
were you screen grabbing?
So many.
Okay.
So many. You. So many.
Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you, Jesus, to do this. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us in this moment. Thank you, God, that we were able to pull off another successful final weekend. We thank you, Lord, for every single woman that was represented in the room, whether they join us for the full 2 days, whether they join us for 5 minutes or for 5 seconds. We just pray in the name of Jesus that you would help us spread your message so that the message of just being good and being awesome. We're so thankful that we get to do this. We appreciate and we pray that you would bless every single person that was touched in this room, Lord. We know that we're doing this so that people's lives can be changed. We know that when a woman builds a business, she's going to change generations. And so, Father, we just pray for your blessing for every single person that's represented in this room. And Father, we pray for blessing for our business. We just pray, dear God, that you would open floodgates to our business, Lord, that we would be able to impact thousands upon thousands of people across the globe. We honor you and we glorify you and we thank you for final weekend.
We give it to you, Lord. We give you final weekend because without you, it never would have been and never would have been. In Jesus' mighty and matchless name we pray.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Veggies.